Hey everyone, this is Pendragon Puma.
And this is Mahogany Pizza, or Chris.
I'm Connor.
Yeah, and we have a video for you today about the PlayStation 4. And, just to let you know, we'll have an Xbox One video coming out soon, so you should be excited for that.
There'll be a link in the description to that one.
Yeah, when it releases to the public.
But anyway, yeah, talk about the free-to-play games for PS4. I played a couple of them on Steam, like PlanetSide 2. Played that was pretty good. Blacklight Retribution, played that for about 10 minutes.
And there's other ones like War Thunder and Warframe, yes.
There's some
other ones, you know. All good stuff. PlanetSide 2, did you say that one already?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, those are going to be pretty sweet on PS4. So you buy the console and you have 6 or 7 games to play for free. That's one of the things that has us looking forward to PlayStation 4. And just to let you guys know, this video is our opinion. If you like Xbox One, good for you. We're not fanboys. We don't think, oh, you like Xbox One, oh, you're a queer, whatever. It doesn't matter.
At this point, Xbox One seems fine to me, but PS4 just seems better.
In the end, let's all be real. They're going to be about the same.
Yeah, they're not going to be that much different.
So everyone just calm down.
Alright, the new controller for the PS4. Definitely looking forward to that.
I've seen it, and in a comparison picture of the Xbox One controller, it's bigger than that one, which I'm guessing is about the same size as 360.
Yeah, and with the PS4 triggers, that was one thing I hated in the PS3. Those triggers seem like extremely loose and they tend to break easier.
And now the new DualShock 4 controllers are going to be more, or the triggers rather, are going to be more similar to what you see on 360.
Which, in my opinion, I think 360 controller is the best controller.
Yeah.
At least it's my favorite.
Yeah, so far, yeah. And that also, this brings us to the PS4 headset, if you could call it that.
If you want to call it that. I like an earbud with a mic on the wire.
But I mean, it seems like it, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be as good as the Xbox headset, which really isn't that great to begin with. I mean, they're both going to be cheap to make.
Yeah.
But they're still going to sell them for like $20 anyway.
The PS4 comes with one, right? I think.
They both come with one now.
Well, that's good. At least you don't have to buy an extra
Xbox 180'd on that, so to speak.
The exclusives for PS4. I mean, I assume they're just going to continue series like Uncharted. I never played those, but...
Yeah, I look at it as a chance, basically, to just get to play some of the series I never experienced, because I only had a 360 this generation, and so did Connor over here. So
yes.
Yeah.
But on a related note, the backwards compatibility
will allow us.
We will be able to play the PS3
games.
Exclusives, like The Last of Us. That game seemed pretty good. Definitely gonna play that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Infamous Second Son. That's coming out, I think, end of 2013, not at launch, maybe early 2014. I don't actually know. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. And aside from backwards compatibility, I'm excited for what Gaikai could possibly bring PS4. Like
their streaming service.
Yeah, that's the streaming service.
Similar to Games on Demand for Xbox 360.
Oh, and not even with Gaikai. Sony signed a deal with a company called Rackspace, which is going to basically compete with Microsoft's cloud service on Xbox One, which does stuff like graphics processing, I think. I don't know. I don't know all the details. I just know that it does a lot more than Gaikai does.
Uh-huh.
And they've been promoting it like crazy, like, unleash the infinite power of the cloud with Xbox One. But, yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the future.
Definitely excited for that. Especially since it comes with a 500 gig hard drive, then I can...
You should note that both of them come with 500 gigs.
Yeah. But there won't be any external storage for both, I've heard that.
Yeah, at least initially. I think Xbox One might have it in the future, they said.
The good thing with this streaming service is there's definitely going to be some games I'm not going to bother to go out and buy. I'll just download it because, as far as I know, I don't know much about the PS4 streaming, but at least for Xbox, they're going to be released like day one or shortly after the game comes out.
I think they're doing that on PS4 also.
That would make sense.
Oh, and on PS4, every game is going to have a trial that you can download.
That is definitely
every
a good
single
thing.
game.
There's a lot of games on Xbox I'd want to try, but I just don't want to buy them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how Xbox is doing that. They might be doing the same thing. I don't want to comment on it if I don't actually know. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
Now, I don't want to say main reason, but one
This is a
reason that
biggie.
makes me
It's a
like
biggie.
PS4 a lot more than PS3 is the PS Plus, since the only reason to pay for it is to play games online. Like, the reason I think it's better than Xbox Live.
And you get 2 free games.
2 free
for
games,
one,
that's
I
always
think.
good. But even without that, like with Xbox Live, I have Netflix, I pay for Netflix, but I also have to pay Xbox Live Gold to
So
watch
why
Netflix.
pay twice to watch Netflix?
At least in my opinion, PS Plus makes more sense than
Like,
Xbox
see,
Live.
now getting into this whole new console debate and this new console launch made me realize how much Microsoft, like, they make it pretty obvious that they're nickel and diming you with certain things, like, and that's one of them. I mean, again, if you like Xbox One, that's great. That's just not for us.
And PS Vita. I don't know much about that other than that it'll be like a companion device to the PS4, let's say.
Oh, and back to PlayStation Plus before we move on, is that you can still have party chat without
Oh yeah,
PlayStation
that is
Plus.
important
It's pretty sweet.
because that's probably my most used feature on Xbox Live.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people's most used feature, besides the online multiplayer.
Yeah.
Anyway, onto the Vita, like you were saying. I mean, I don't know if I'm actually going to get one. I just think it's cool that they're making it such a solid companion device to PlayStation 4.
Yeah, if there's a bundle with it, I might get it.
Depends on the price,
Yeah,
too.
definitely depends on the price. But the Vita seems cool. I just don't want to pay, what is it, like $250 for it?
200 now. They cut the
200.
price.
But if there was a bundle or something where I could get it for like 100, I'd
I think it's
probably
cool
do
that
that.
Borderlands 2 is going to be on Vita.
Yes, that's definitely cool.
If I
Borderlands
got a
2 is an
Vita,
awesome game.
that would be one of the first games I got, along with other PlayStation exclusive games.
But speaking of Vita being like a second screen, kind of, we can go back to the controller for a second. Now that's going to have a second screen. So I don't know how exactly.
Touchpad.
Same thing.
Whatever. Not the same.
It's similar.
Thing. Come on.
It's touchpad. There's another thing you can use.
I mean, time will only tell if it will be a gimmick or if it'll just be something that's, helpful in games. I know Assassin's Creed was pretty cool. You could bring up the map with a touchpad, and you could just like move around the map with a touchpad.
Seems like a similar thing that Wii U did with their controller.
Just not to that extent.
Yeah, I mean, the Wii U controller was kind of cool, but it didn't really.
Oh yeah.
It was
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
pointless.
Oh, and now the big negative with the PS4 controller is the light bar in the front, which so many people seem to be up in arms about. Relax, it's a light bar. It's like one LED. Takes up no energy. It's not going to drain battery life.
I personally just don't give a crap about that.
And when I say a lot of people, I
doesn't make it
don't mean
worse.
everybody. It's just, it's people that, mainly like Xbox fanboys. And don't get me wrong, there are PlayStation fanboys too. I'm not discriminating here. I just want to make that very clear. We're not being fanboys here. We're trying not to. I hope we're doing a good job. Just want to make that clear. For like the 500th time.
But the specs of the PS4. One thing I did find interesting with this next gen is that they're not going to support standard definition anymore, which I mean makes sense considering everything's moving ahead in that direction.
Yeah, Connor has a standard definition TV, so
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna get to laugh at him.
I'll get an HD TV
Yeah,
soon.
better. Yeah, but the specs of the PS4, there have been sources, unnamed sources that have said PS4 will be 50% faster than Xbox One, but who knows if that's actually true. I mean, they're supposedly from developers, but, we won't actually see until both systems come out.
I mean, it wouldn't really surprise me if it was, since
Yeah.
well,
But
there's
I mean,
a lot of
they're
games
both-
are 2 discs on
yeah.
360, and
But they're
one
both gonna
disc
have Blu-ray
PS3.
now, so that won't
Yeah,
really
they can
be an
handle
issue.
the bigger disc.
And also, anyway, they're just gonna be like the same. Anyway, I think.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty similar.
Mostly
the
like
main
this
difference,
generation.
main difference to me at least, is
Yeah.
the exclusives.
See, what I'm hoping is that the games will be developed for PlayStation 4 this time around, because it's easier to develop for than the Xbox One, at least from what I've heard and from what I've seen online and stuff. Yeah, I know everything I read online is not always true, but still.
Could be, you never know.
Yeah, and yes, indeed. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, I guess that wraps it up for
Yeah,
the
that
PS4.
just about wraps it up. I mean, we did cover a decent amount of Xbox One stuff here, but I mean, there will be a video that's more about Xbox One coming up in the future. So, good luck to you all. See you later.
And I hope you enjoy that excellent football performance of mine.
Oh, yeah. See, Connor hasn't played an actual Madden game since, like, forever ago.
There we go, tripping with running back.
So, this isn't exactly, like, an amazing performance here, but it's just to be in the background. I hope you don't mind.
To watch.
And we just wanted to have a different game on here besides Call of Duty because we wanted to prove to you that we will have diverse gameplay on here, on this channel here at Pendragon Pizza.
And who knows, maybe it'll be exciting to watch me be shitty at sports games. But Chris has
exactly.
plenty of those that I can play and not do very well.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll just try NBA or MLB.
Alright, but thank
So
you
if
for
you
watching.
want, if you want Connor to play a sports game and be shitty for the Xbox One video, then you're in for some great enjoyment. Goodbye, all.
Thanks for watching.